This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, preschool friends. How are you? Hello, preschool friends. How are you? Hello, preschool friends. Hello, preschool friends. Hello, preschool friends. How are you? Hi, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're having a great day. I'm really sorry I missed you the other day, but my internet wasn't working. And when your internet doesn't work, you can't meet up and share the time together. So I'm recording it so I can put it on the Facebook page and you can all watch it when you have time. And hopefully next week, everything works out and we can all meet together. I like it so much more when we get to be together. So next, we're going to talk about the weather. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it windy? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it hot? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it windy? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? Is it cold? What's the weather like at your house today? At my house, it's a little bit windy. It was raining a lot today, and it was pretty cold. But now when I look outside, I can see that the sun is starting to come out. So I'm going to say that it's sunny and cold. I hope you had the opportunity to do something fun today, even if you weren't able to go outside. Sometimes we're not able to go outside because it's too rainy or cold, but we can still do fun things inside. I know I always try to do something fun, like maybe dancing or doing some flips or playing a game like Simon Says. What's your favorite thing to do inside when it's raining? That sounds like a lot of fun. I like to do that too. So one thing that we have been talking about the last week has been balls and all of the different kinds of balls and different things that we can use them for. So I've posted on the Facebook page and I've asked you what your favorite type of ball to play with is. And we read a couple books about balls and there's been some activities about it. And we're going to continue with that subject. And this week, when we start our videos and stuff for this coming week, we're going to talk about if all balls bounce. So what do you think? Do you think all balls bounce? I don't know either. I'm excited to do a couple different experiments to see if all balls bounce. I'm going to collect a bunch of different balls and then I'll record myself and we'll see if they all bounce. I think that all balls do bounce. What about you? You can have your mom or dad post a comment in the comment section below this video and let me know if you think all balls bounce. I'm excited to find out. So since we were talking about balls this last week, I read a story and we're going to read it again today. And it's called Have a Ball. And I'm going to share my screen so that you can see the story too. And we're going to read this book again. Sometimes reading it just one time isn't enough. Sometimes it's great to hear the book over and over because you hear things that you might not have heard the first time. You learn more about it. You can listen a little harder. Your mom or dad can ask you more questions about it, or you can even think of your own questions. So let's see what we figure out when we read the book again called Have a Ball. It says a ball is an object that is usually round, but not always. So there's one thing I found out. Sometimes they're round, but not all the time. There are many different kinds of balls. Some are smooth and some are round. Some are big and some are small. Some have textured surfaces or pointed ends. Let's turn the pages to find out about the different kinds of balls and how people use them. So see, a football is not a round ball. It's pointed and kind of like an ovally type shape with points on the end. It's not round like a soccer ball or a basketball. What are balls made of? Some balls are made of rubber or plastic and can bounce. Some are hard and may be made of metal or glass. Others are soft, fluffy, and light. There are even some foods that are shaped like balls. So inside of balls, so it says what are balls made of? Some are made of rubber. That means they're really good at bouncing, or plastic. That might be like your ball that you kick around outside. Some are made of metal. That might be a little marble, or a glass is marble. And then it says some are even made of food. What is inside a ball? Basketballs, soccer balls, and beach balls have air inside of them. So you can either use a pump like this boy is using, and you can pump air into the ball, or with a beach ball, you can use your mouth and blow air into the ball like this. Baseballs, marbles, and bowling balls have no space for air inside. They are solid. So that means it's just a hard, round ball. There's nothing inside of it. What can you do with a ball? You can bounce the ball on the ground or roll it to a friend. You can throw it or kick it, toss it up high and catch it. You can run with the ball. You can try to juggle more than one ball at a time. And you can even toss the ball and let your dog bring it back. Have you ever seen somebody juggle? It's where you throw balls up in the air and you catch them, and you do it over and over. I think I'm going to find a video of somebody juggling, and I'll post it to our page. What balls bounce? A ball that bounces goes back up into the air after it hits the ground. So sometimes you might be dribbling a ball. These girls and boys in this picture are dribbling a basketball. That means they're using their hand to bounce it up and down. A bowling ball is heavy. Have you ever tried to pick one up? Have you ever tried to pick up a bowling ball? They are very, very heavy. They actually surprise you because they're not huge, but they're very, very heavy. What balls are small and light? You can see they're playing golf in that picture. Golf balls are small and light. And this girl is looking at a whole bunch of marbles. Marbles are also small and light. And maybe another type of ball that might be small and light that you might recognize is a small little bouncy ball. What balls can you eat? When you want a snack that's round like a ball, you have some melon balls or an orange. You can even have some meatballs. So there's some different examples of balls that are food. Can you think of anything else that you could eat that is in the shape of a ball? Hmm, I'll have to think of that too. What balls do we use to play? We can throw baseballs and footballs. We can kick soccer balls and rugby balls. We can hit tennis balls, golf balls, and volleyballs. We can toss and catch lacrosse balls and dribble basketballs. We play with many different kinds of balls. My favorite kind of ball to play with is a beach ball. I like to hit it around while I'm on the beach. What's your favorite? I can't wait to hear more. What balls do people use for work? Balls have jobs in many places. There is a tiny ball in your pen that makes a line when you draw. Big balls have jobs too. Have you ever seen a wrecking ball? I didn't know that there was a ball in the end of a pen. I'm going to have to check that out more and see if I can find the little ball that's in a pen. Have you ever seen a wrecking ball? I haven't either. Maybe I can find a video of a big wrecking ball knocking something down. I'll check to see. You can do many things with a ball. You can bounce it, roll it, or toss it in the air. You can hit it, catch it, or kick it down a field. Whether you're working or playing, there's always an opportunity to have a ball. So it sounds like we don't just use balls to play with, we can use them to work, we can use them to eat, and we can use them to play. So I'm excited to learn more about balls as the next week comes, and I can't wait to find out if all balls bounce. So please let me know in the comments below if you think all balls bounce. and we'll do some experiments throughout the week, and I'm going to test several different kinds of balls to see if they all bounce. And something even more, do you think they all bounce the same? I'm excited to find that out too. So that's the end of our story. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can see you better. Okay, so there I am again. And we're going to sing our goodbye song now. So I would really love it if you would all join me for our next circle time. We'll do it towards the end of the week, probably Friday, just so we have enough time to do our different experiments. And then we can talk about all the things we discovered when we meet again. So keep thinking about my question of, do all balls bounce? And you can post it in the comments. I'm also going to post the actual question and you can leave your comments there. And like I said, we'll do some experiments and we'll find out if all balls bounce. So now we're going to do our goodbye song. I hope you all have a great week and I'll see you again soon. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clip, clip, clip. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them just like this, this, this. Flash them, flash them, flash them, flash them. Blow a little kiss. Bye, preschoolers. I can't wait to do experiments with you this week. Have a great week. Have fun. Listen to your mom and get outside as much as you can. The cold weather's coming. See you next time.